Janet. As many of you know, and some of you may not, I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in February of 2021. As you can imagine, it changes your life just like that. So I've been through all the chemo and radiation and attempted surgery. I'm still doing good. I've never felt any pain. I live my life like I don't have it. And I walked over 900 miles last year.
Yeah!
My goal is 1,000 this year, and I'm already up to about 300. So I just wanted to take a few moments and thank, there's a lot of people I need to thank, or would like to. First of all, I'd like to thank my medical team, my oncologist and her staff at the Florida Cancer Specialists. They not only treat the cancer, but they treat the person. And it's very refreshing to have that kind of care. Also, when you're in a situation like this, you want to have all the support you can. And my support comes, first of all, from my family. My brother and sister-in-law, Greg and Becky Kaufman, have made a trip down here from Raleigh today to help me. I have another brother, Kevin. He wasn't able to come, and he's been some support, as well as my youngest brother, Jeff, my sister, Melissa, and my mom, who couldn't make it. She's up in Raleigh right now. Jim and Amy Strong, which is my wife's brother and sister-in-law, they've been there for us. They couldn't make it today either. But they are sending a large check, of course. That's what they said.
It's in the mail, Mike.
It's in the mail. My uncle, Mark Clements, he's now 74. 4 years ago, he was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer, and he beat it. He's been cancer-free for 4 years. So that gives me some encouragement along the line. Last, but certainly not least, my beautiful wife, Barb. I couldn't do this without her. She's been the best partner and the best advocate that anyone could ever have. And as you all know, when you go through life, you get friends along the way. Well, the best friends I've ever had in my life are up on this stage. Not only are they fantastic and superb musicians, they are the best friends. I'd like to take a few moments and introduce each one of them. First of all, to my left, on guitar and vocals, Dan Sinatra from the great state of Illinois. From the great state of Michigan is my sister from another mother, Miss Janet Johnson. Let me tell you about Janet for one moment. Janet is a lifelong nurse who just retired. And being in the nursing field, she would come to practice after working for 12, 14 hours straight, and she would listen to me ask her questions, and she has been very instrumental in helping me through the effects of chemo and radiation, and telling me what to expect, when to expect, and really helped me manage my own care and help me talk to the doctors. So her assistance and friendship has been invaluable. So Janet also is recently engaged. Her fiance is Richard Van Dyke, who's from the great state of New Jersey. He is done a fantastic job helping get our sound out to you and also the sound back to us. We appreciate everything he does. Way over to my right, it's all about that bass for Jim Bird. From the great state of Delaware. When Jim first came, he had a regular bass guitar with 4 strings. But now he's sporting a 6-string fretless bass. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? He also plays in how many other bands?
About a dozen.
About a dozen. So his favorite question is, what key are we playing this in? Jim, we love you and we appreciate everything you do for the band. To my right is Linda Freeman. She's our other vocalist. Linda can harmonize to Yankee Doodle Dandy. She has an innate ability to be able to harmonize to anything and doesn't really have that much, if any, musical background that I know of. Linda is a 5-year cancer survivor. Funny story about Linda, I think. When she auditioned for the band, she said, I'm a former FBI agent, I own 6 guns and I know how to use them. So I looked at Ken and said, we need to hire her.
So keep those donations coming or else.
See what I mean? Next to Jim is Bob Nations. Bob brings with us over 40 years of musical experience. He's an excellent vocalist, great guitar player, great friend, and we appreciate him joining our band. And Bob is also a 20-year cancer survivor. I hope to be saying that someday. Last but not least, the guy that put this whole thing together, the CFO, the CEO, the TFO, Human Resources, and Payroll Department. The man, the myth, the legend, and very proud Corvette owner, Mr. Ken Tabaji. Thank you all for taking the time to listen to me. If you like what you hear, even if you don't like what you hear, please donate generously. All these funds are going to research all types of cancer, including pancreatic cancer, in hopes that one day someone won't hear from a doctor, you have cancer. We want to stop that. Okay, now, we only have one question for you. Do you want to dance? So live from the Villages, Florida, it's Saturday night. We are the fabulous Mosaics.